Welcome back to the Megaman 2 Let's Play with me, Phil 2 Real. So we technically have two paths we could follow. We can go to Flashman. His weakness is the Crash Bomber, but Crash Bomb is not a good weapon to take out enemies with. It's only good for taking out walls. So we'll pick out Metal Man instead. So Metal Man's Megaman and base CD says, the first robot that Dr. Wily created was designed after Cutman. Because, you know, Cutman was such a success. And his catchphrase is catch hee hee hee. Good point is he's quick at work. A bad point, shady business. Likes frisbee and dislikes dogs because I guess they go after his frisbee. But Metal Man's stage is generally the first one that a lot of people like to recommend going after first because the level itself is easy. You get an energy tank right away, basically for free. And Metal Man's weapon, I keep wanting to say Mega Man. Metal Man's weapon, the Metal Blades, is by far the most broken weapon in Mega Man 2 and arguably in all of Mega Man, classic Mega Man anyways, because you get so much ammo with it. But let's talk about the levels. So you get all these little drills that are nice for farming energy, provided if you had like maybe quick boomerang at this point, but they just keep going, so just make sure you shoot and go through. You probably take some damage, but that's not such a big deal. So right here, if you have item 2 from beating the Airman, you can go right across and get an extra life, which I did lose one against Crashman, so I'm going to go ahead and replenish that. Excuse me. So we're going to go back down the lower conveyor belt and go all the way to the right and fall down the hole. And then we're going to go all the way to the left and fall right back down. Back on our conveyor belt. And this one is going to go left, so we're going to want to jump. And these little gear robots, you can shoot the gears that they're under and then they'll fall straight down. But if you shoot the robots on top, the gear will keep on moving. So when taking out these things, shoot out the gear. Don't even shoot out the robot. So right here, I'm thinking I could get something from this, but I forget. Oh yeah, there are little gear robots here, so I shouldn't have done that with the item 2. I should have just ran right down and just shot the gears. And as you can see there, we have more of those little cactus robots that look like they're right from Super Mario, but they're actually robots for Mega Man. But yeah, you can shoot them and then run right underneath the ledge that they're on, and they won't be able to get you. So as you can see there, and then right here, I want to say I do get this energy tank. Yes, I do, because I know I have item 2, so I'm gonna grab it and use it and go over the pit that that you wouldn't be able to get over otherwise. And we're almost to the end of Metal Man. So Metal Man is a really easy robot master because his weakness, while it is the Metal Blade does take out Metal Man in 2 hits in his own game against his own weapon, which is kind of funny. But the thing that makes Metal Man tricky in this game, or I say this game like he's not in any other game, but is the conveyor belt. And then when the conveyor belt is moving towards him, it's a little bit more difficult to avoid his Metal Blades. What I'd like to do is when the conveyor belt's moving me to the left, Metal Man will not move with you. He'll stay in place and jump, or he'll run in place with you. I digress, but he'll shoot 3 Metal Blades. It's sometimes easier to jump over the first 2 and then dip under the 3rd one, and sometimes he'll throw 2, in which case that's a lot easier to avoid. But you have your energy tank, and then I decided, you know, when the conveyor belt's moving the other way, I'm just gonna go ahead and let it bring me to him, and then I almost die, but I do beat him just by the skin of my teeth. But if you do have some difficulty with them, you do have an energy tank you got at the beginning level, and that makes this boss fight a whole lot easier. Okay. So the weapon we get from him is the Metal Blades, and the Metal Blades are very, very, very broken in this game because you can throw them in 8 directions. I think it's for every 4 Metal Blades uses up 1 line of energy. So you can abuse the mess out of it a lot. So we're gonna go after Bubble Man. I think. No, we're gonna go after Flashman, I think. Right? Flashman? Yes, Flashman. So, Flashman's level has ice physics in it. Just like Iceman, believe it or not, even though it's just like one giant light bulb looking level. But Flashman's data card. He can stop time for a short period. He sometimes makes bad use of his power fun. Stop in the name of love. Okay, I don't know why that's his catchphrase. Good point. He's a Karen boss. Bad point. Misery guts. Misery guts. Okay. Like camera because you know Flash. Dislike commercials for wigs. Okay. I don't get very much of that, but the Flash I do get. But if you have item 2 here, you can get to that top route, and that top route's very nice because it can lead to some potentially good items. And I say potentially because it depends entirely on how you platform. You get an extra life here, and then if you use another item 2 here to get up to that upper level, and provided you have crash bombs, you can make the next section a lot easier. So boop, boop, jumping in these walls, you're going to use crash bombs. And then just as a mental note, you only get 7 crash bombs with Megaman when the bar is all the way full. So that's nice to know. Again, when we get to a particular boss in Wily's Fortress, I think it's Wily Fortress number 4. So if you didn't take the path, you'd have to avoid or take out that giant robot, but luckily we don't have to do that. So we're going to continue down this path, and we're going to shoot this wall here with the crash bomb, and we're going to go into that area to get the energy from pellet, giant pellet. Go down here, it's going to take us around, and we're going to get more energy for our crash bomb, so we can use them again if we need to. And then, well, no, we're not going to go that way. We're going to go down this way. And this way will make it to where we can avoid, again, more enemies. And then we're going to want to go down that lower right path, because this leads to another energy tank. So, very useful. I'm going to equip item 2 because there's a little bit of a section here that you have to platform, and this, again, makes platforming a breeze. So, we're going to avoid, and we're already at the end of Flashman's level. So, Flashman's level is really short if you come prepared for it. This is why I like to go after Airman and then Crashman first, because it makes a lot of the later levels easier. So, Flashman. So, Flashman's weakness is the Metal Blade, and also, technically, I want to say it's another weapon. I think Crash Bomb too. Yeah, Crash Bomb. But Metal Blade, as you can see here, just tear him up a new one. He didn't even get to use his weapon. He literally just ran to his death. So that's the end of Flashman. So he didn't get me to stop in the name of love, was it? Yeah, stop in the name of love. So we're going to take out Flashman. And then from Flashman, we're going to take out Quickman, I believe. And Quickman has potentially the hardest level in as far as the 8 robot master, because there's a lot of instant death in this Quickman's level. But we get another message from Dr. Light, and we get item number 3, which item number 3 kind of makes a platform that crawls along a vertical wall. So it makes scaling very tall walls a breeze. And we need that to actually get through Wily's Fortress, which of course we beat all 8 robot masters. Then you will have all 3 items, which, you know, that was a mute point. I don't know why I said that. I digress. But we're going after Quickman. Right? No, don't you dare go after Bowman. No! Yes, Quickman. Okay. So, Quickman's data card from Megaman and Base says he was designed after Electman. No, that's not good. One of the fastest robots Dr. Wily ever created. I mean, why not? He has the name Quickman. Can you keep up with me, is this thing? A good point. He makes quick decisions. Bad point. He's impulsive. He likes to race, and he dislikes a snail because, you know, snails are slow. But here, Metal Blades, I just shot off all those Metal Blades. I only used up 1 energy, and I just got all my energy back. So, right here, the gimmick about Quickman's theme level is that there is a lot of beams that go from the left to right, and these are instant kill beams. If you touch them, you will die. And invincibility frames, I think, be darned. You're not going to avoid it. So, the Flash Stopper, on the other hand, can pause the beams, so that's why I have it equipped. But the bad thing about it is that, well, the bad thing about the Flash Stopper is that's also Quickman's weakness. And when you use the Flash Stopper, you can't turn it off. It has to run its course and use up all its energy. So, we get through our another Flashman section right here. So, Flashman section. Another instant death laser, and I do get this in one try, and I'm very proud of myself. That doesn't happen very often. And again, that's why I have the Flash Stopper, to buy myself that time necessary. And don't go after the items. The items are going to get you killed unless you use the Flash Stopper, but do not use the Flash Stopper. It's Quickman's weakness. So, you want, it's not super pixel precise, but it's pretty darn close to being very precise. So we get down here, and these giant robots that the Sniper Joes are piloting, you can shoot them with the air shooter underneath, and then they'll do a lot of damage. And then you can either take them out, as I'm going to do this one. They'll shoot out 3 pellets at one time. They won't jump like a Mega Man one. They'll just stand their ground and shoot 3 pellets. And then you can also jump over them, provided you get your platforming skills pretty accurate. So, and they also take out like a third of your health, so there's that too. So don't get hit by them. Getting hit by them is very bad. So we're going to go ahead and fight Quick Man, and we're going to get the Flash Stopper. And then when we go in there, Quick Man is very quick, hence its name. You're going to see how quick this guy is. So, woo! It's not when he's in the air, it's when he's on the ground he's very quick compared to Mega Man. So when you use Flash Stopper, you'll eliminate half his health bar. So there's that, and then after this you're going to want to use the Mega Buster to take him out. So make sure you use an energy tank. That would have killed me right there, and I see that, so I'm going to use an energy tank. So he's just a very quick robot, hence his name. He shoots out quick boomerangs underneath them, so you want to be careful about that. The quick boomerangs will not do as much damage as you touch in Quick Man, so make sure you're very careful with that. So we're going to beat Quick Man. We're going to get a quick boomerang, which is another very spammable weapon, but it's overshadowed very much by the metal blades. But you can shoot about 3 of them before they come back to you. And they're very useful for taking out one of Dr. Wily's forms, in my opinion. But that's it for part 2 of the Mega Man 2 Let's Play, and we'll catch you on the next one, guys, where we fight the evil, bad Bulbman, I believe. And Bulbman's level gives me a bit of a problem, but that's enough rambling, folks. I'll catch you next part. See ya.